Like you read the Donald Trump stuff and the election and stuff like that, and they really went hard at that guy. And like to me, I think that's where I started to push back against this whole. I remember at the very start, like before he announced, I was like, oh yeah, Bernie Sanders, like this guy, this is excellent. This is what we need. Anti-government, it's all corrupt. And then sort of, I became a bit of I suppose I'd take everything that the news said or that the government said with a grain of salt. I go, I don't really know. I just became a real skeptic.
It's all bullshit, because if you think about it, it's not about writing. It's not about the truth anymore. It's about getting clicks.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's not even about, because you think about it before, right? I remember I used to read The Age. I really enjoyed reading like the physical paper. Yeah. I got it delivered for a while, for like about a year. But I liked that because it was good journalism at the time when I was reading it. And I think that's why when people were buying a full newspaper to read the entire thing, they were going, oh, I just want to read some good journalism and read some interesting shit that I may not even know about. But now it's not about reading a whole thing. It's about reading one article, and to do that you need to get people to click it, and to get people to click it you need to make up some crazy shit. That's what it's all about. It's all about the headline. They don't give a fuck about what's actually in the paragraphs anymore. It's about the headline and the thumbnail, and then getting people to scroll and see that fucking pop-up ad for Mazda.
I've fucking noticed myself even at times where I'll read a headline, I'll scroll past it, and I take that as, okay, that's what that was, and I'll just keep scrolling because it might be something I'm not entirely interested in wasting time on. But then I've caught myself like maybe explaining that to someone else, that headline that I've read, and then gone, fuck, I didn't even read the article. Like I didn't even know what that was. I just read that and I've gone, oh fuck, like this is such an easy trap to fall into. I often wondered, like going back to the election thing with Trump and that, they really went hard at that guy, and I thought I'd read some of the stuff, especially towards the end, that would come out. Now, whether you like Trump or not, that's another fucking story. But like if I was that guy reading some of the shit that was said about me 24/7, like it was, imagine having like every single news station, and in America there's 4 million of the fucking things, right? And they've all got a different opinion, except they've got the one same opinion that Trump fucking sucks. I would have probably killed myself by that. But like, I don't understand how that guy has that.
I got respect for that guy just for standing up and taking that. And not only, my favorite thing that he did is, I quite liked Trump. Not so much his policies, but for what he represented, which was, I don't give a fuck about what the news is saying. I don't give a fuck about what the establishment is doing. He came in to fuck it up. I remember when I first when I first decided that, I called it ages ago, I was like, he's going to win. This is when I decided he was going to win. It was during the debate when he wasn't even the leader of the Republicans, right? So he was debating with all of the other parties, all of the other potential party leaders. And they asked him a question like, why should you be president, and they asked him about, what do you think about donations? And he got up there and he said something along the lines of, look, I should be president because I'm not controlled by all of these businesses that are giving me money. I've got my own money. I'm funding this myself. I won't even take the salary from the presidential salary. And I'll tell you what, every other person standing here tonight who wants to run has taken money from me. And I tell you what, they'll pick up the phone if I call them. Isn't that right? And all of the people were just heads down. And because it was fucking true. Because I think that the problem with American politics, it's not Trump, it's not all of the policies, it's the money that is in it. Because everyone's... It's like, you think about the difference between American and Australian politics with the money. I remember... I saw fucking Hillary Clinton doing multi-million-dollar speeches for a banking organization, and you're like, there's no way that's not a favor. They're not paying $3 million so she can go, have a nice dinner, everyone. Pokemon, go to the polls.
Oh, that was fucking terrible.